of Representatives member representing Dala Federal Constituency in Kano State, Nigeria, has lashed out at President Donald Trump of the United States of America over the ongoing killings in Nigeria and the statement credited to Trump about the issue. According to a report from the floor of the Green Chambers, Nigeria's lower house, he insinuated that President Trump is making the killings rocking northern Nigeria to look religious, while in the real sense of it, everybody is affected. He warned Trump to stay clear of Nigeria affairs and mind his business because Nigeria is a sovereign state and is capable of handling its problem. He warned that if Trump is divisive, inciting, racist, and a bigot, then he, Trump, should never bring such kinds of politics to Nigeria. Honorable Hale Yusani Madaki from Dala local government area in Kano State was born on January 15, 1967. He added that Boko and ISWAP bandit killings in the northeast, northwest, and the north central don't differentiate any religion because we are all casualties. Do you think he's right to lash out President Donald Trump? And still, is what he said the truth, the only truth about nothing but the truth? Wow, bravo. What a confidence. I think this guy has joined the league of Femi Adesina, who said America should face their business. They should stop poke-nosing into other people's affairs. Who made them the policeman of the world? You know, he has joined him. So it's really a new thing. And also, this statement that they always make is very, very laughable. They will say, oh, we are a sovereign state, we are a sovereign state. The issue is that the way and manner at which these senators or House of Reps, they call themselves, they represent who? Who are they representing? Is it not among one of them that came to the floor of the Senate, whether the upper chamber or whether this a lower chamber, bragging of having 4 wives and 27 children and still counting? The children are still counting. Whether it's still going to add to the wife. These are the same people who are living fat on the taxpayers' money. Who are living fat. I don't know. You know, by the time you started comparing them and the Western world or developed countries, you don't just even try to do that, because we know the capacity or the caliber of people that our leaders are. Because one of them came again to propose this bill of a thing. What's this bill? On how to accommodate these Boko people. You said you are doing that. The way and manner at which you are running the country, the way and manner at which you are pampering these Boko people and these bandits and what have you, because you love them. And yet, the people who are really in the IDP, those who are refugees, yet you are not planning anything towards them. The whole world is seeing everything. There is no need for people to even say they want to go to embassy, they want to protest and to go and say what. They are seeing everything here because there are people who are here. You are telling them that you are a sovereign country. You are telling him that he should mind his business, that he wants to, if that is what he does. As if what we do here or what they themselves do, they talk about when it gets to the issue of or to the stage of, when it gets to the stage of election and what have you, they will tell you, oh, the power must be retained here. Oh, it has to be this, it has to be that. The tribalism that they do here and the federal character they talk about, the nepotism and all of those things. Of course, nobody is perfect. Nobody is going to sit down here and say, oh, this particular person is perfect or this particular country is perfect. But our indiscipline, yes, our own indiscipline is at the peak. It's at the peak and it's even smelling all over the place. How many times has the government embarrassed themselves? How many times? You can see all this one. They go on the floor of the Senate or they go there to tell the whole world that they are representing Nigerians. You guys have been there. You are living fast. You have the security to yourself. But the people who you say you are representing, what kind of life are they living? They are living in fear. You can't, like I said, if you want to start talking about the manner at which we run our country and the way other people run their country, and if you want to find out deeply or get to the root of the whole thing deeply, like we all know, it's not a new thing, it's an open secret. He himself, what he collects as a House of Rep member, you can't compare it to what even his counterpart in that US is collecting, and yet they will tell you they are representing the people. Yeah, how are you really representing your people? Every day, the same thing happening. What is happening in Nigeria? Is that the way the killing happening in Nigeria? Is that the way it's happening in even in Trump's a country that you are telling him to keep quiet? You are telling him to mind his business. He will not mind his business if you are not going to do the needful. And all this sovereign country or no sovereign country, forget all those on a wash. Now just paper is on paper, and reality they know. Of course, they might want to use it to brag before their people that, oh, he's talking on our behalf, or he's talking, or he has he has that effrontery that he can challenge anybody. Everybody knows that you guys are doing nothing. And if you are not matured enough, if you behave in a manner at which people will be prognosing into your face, they will do it until you do the right thing. Until you do the right thing. They talk about ethnicity, they talk about racism. Which one is our own not even worse? They will tell you to your face this and this and this and that. Can we even be proud of this country in the first place? Can we be proud of this country? He did themselves. Of course, they can be proud because they always smile to the bank and huge money going into their bank. They can smile to the bank. Now he's telling somebody to keep quiet and to face his business. And the business that you are supposed to face, you are not doing it. You are not facing your own business, because if you are facing the business, all the things that we are hearing here or we are seeing every day, all of those things will not be happening. Someone says a fool at 50. For how long the so-called sovereign state will make peace reign in the land and stop the killing if you don't benefit in this mayhem? Of course. How long will it continue? That word is so laughable. We are a sovereign country. We are a sovereign country. Any little thing now, you go there to go and borrow money. Any little thing, you be looking for it. Is it not one of their people, Chris Ngige, that was telling the US ambassador that Nigeria is not habitable, Nigeria is not comfortable for people. They want them to do this, they want them to do that. Then you that you are there, what have you been doing? You are being paid for the job you are doing, and yet you are still complaining. Please don't bring more trouble in Nigeria. If you don't know what to say, be silent. Why will this man call Sani instead of insane as an opportunist rep? Has he contributed or sponsored any bill since he was mistakenly bundled into the house just for him to be paid to read out what another person's wrote? Of course, now they will just employ people, they will write all manner of things for them, and they will start reading it. Because when you know somebody who really has something upstairs, you will sit them, they will be talking without even looking at books, without looking at anything, because the thing is just will be flowing. It's an inbuilt thing. But they will go there and be reading speeches, and they will say, oh, I've done this, I've done that. It's just unfortunate. Of course, you won't blame them, because people who they are leading to, they don't even know their right from their left. Listen, Sani, your household will be involved one of these days. And someone say, maybe the Boko visits his family so that he can feel the pain in Jesus' name. Oh, may the Boko, that one is saying, is praying that the Boko people should visit him. Someone say, you brainless man from the north, don't touch a tiger by the tail. What does killing in the northern Nigeria has to do with Donald Trump, if not because you are not mindful of what you are saying? I pray the next victim will either be him or his relations. This man is not serious at all. A fool at 90. Wow. Someone say you are a blood-sucking demon in human flesh. You will be eaten by worms. Oh, Nigerians are really angry. They are angry with this statement. Do the right thing. Let us be proud of our country. Let us be proud of our country for once. They will not be bothered. They can't be bothered because, like I said, they are always smiling to the banks and telling us that Amajiri is the pride of the North. The way they see their people roaming the streets, suffering. Majority of them, almost half of the people from that region are in IDP camp. Those people never bargained for that. Yet, what is the government doing? They are not doing anything. The next thing, they want to sponsor these Boko people abroad. And people have been asking this question. The same people who are against Western education, now you want to send them to go and learn what? That means other people will still join the queue. They will know that at the end of the day, you are going to forgive them. And they will start enjoying what the pain they've caused people, a lot of families. They will not be the one to enjoy it. I don't know. It is unbelievable that the people that caused mayhem to some set of people, and those people, they cannot go back to their house. They are suffering. All these senators, they've not been able to sponsor any bill to change the narratives, to make sure that these people are well secured, or better still, go back to their houses. The next thing, they say they want to send all these Boko people abroad, and they want to make it a law that they should be recognized. I don't even understand. Up till now, the government has not even deemed it fit to explain to Nigerians that why they are doing this. They will tell you, oh, security is not something they will just come up and be talking about. But there's a way you are going to relate the message to even an average man on the street so that he will understand. This idea of keeping quiet all the time is not even helping the matter. That is to say they don't even care about the people. But when election time comes, they will be frying Gary, they will be buying Akara on the streets with people. And the unfortunate thing, like I always say, when election time comes, they will not even give people room to even ask questions. They will just form all this rally. They will bring their musicians. They will play. People just, some people want to go there to go and get if there's any kuli or downquad that can fall on the ground. And that's it. People will not be able to ask questions. And they will just, just confuse everybody. And they go back. So guys, let's hear what you think concerning what is a House of Reps member, telling Donald Trump to mind his business, that we are a sovereign country. Any little thing, they are a sovereign country. I don't know. I don't just understand. Honestly, guys, let's hear your opinion and let's have what you think. Leave your comment below in the comment section. Thank you.